our 2024's national budget has been released already for this financial year, and a lot of fingers have been raised at there being a 13,000 crore budget being given for space research, while there is unsatisfactory amount of budgets given to other sectors like education and health. So while space research is a extremely important sector, questions have been raised at how right is it to give it a priority while the other sectors are lagging behind.
All right. So couple of things. If we are looking at the space budget, the growth that it's seen from the earlier years is not so high, right? So that's point number one. Number two, if we are looking at the country as a whole, so we are not across the world, there's a lot of geopolitical issues that are happening right now. You have the whole Israel conflict that's going on, the Ukraine conflict, and there's also the whole, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong. So it's not and most recently we have Bangladesh revolution, and we also have the Venezuela situation. So if we are looking at the whole this thing, it's not a most friendliest situation out there. So if we are looking at the number of satellites that are out there for countries, China today has about 550 active satellites that are there. US has only government satellites of more than 1,000 satellites that are active. Compared to that, we have around 55 active satellites from India, of which less than 10 are defense related. So considering the overall situation, yes, forget about space research leading to a lot of great innovations. Today you have your MRI that's come from your space innovation. The multi-foam mattress that you're sleeping on today is this thing from space innovation. Then the refrigerators that you use, most of the way you hold the cooling within the refrigeration, again is space innovation, right? So you have two things. One, today's geopolitical situation requires focus on space. Two, there's a lot of things that do start from space and come and help us. So yeah, I do think education and health needs a lot more importance and prominence in it, but at the same time, I do not agree with the stance that space has been given a large budget.
From having to carry our satellite parts on cycles to us being one of the foremost top-running countries in space research, we've come a long way, certainly, especially because the youth of today's world is definitely interested in aeroscience and space research. What is the trajectory of space research here in India now?
So until now, it's been ISRO who's been doing some fantastic work, right? So there's this whole joke that we've sent a mission to Mars for a cost lesser than the movie Martian. But now being limited to ISRO and lack of privatization has actually held us back a little. While we have great science, we need to actually utilize the science to make an impact on the world. So that's what we are lacking today, and that's where today's privatization is taking us. Basically, whatever science we are building, whatever tech we have, bringing it into common man and actually making better use. And so I think today itself I was actually talking to my friend, and we were just wondering, we can say there's a, be it Google, be it SpaceX, be it any of these companies, right? So now they are actually focused on innovation, where they're again taking it to the people, generating that revenue. Today, if you ask me what are the crazy companies that are generating amazing, hardware products out of India, I would have to think about it. It's not something that's coming right out of your mind. So that is where we move as a nation. So